Belongs to an Italian guy named PP who owns a water. It is exactly what you think it is. Belongs to an Italian guy named PP who owns a water park full of you know what in the show. As I mentioned.
Wait. Slow the fuck down.
Easter eggs. Every single square inch.
This isn't Fortnite. Fortnite, why are we getting so freaky?
We just got some crazy news. Ever since Cartoon Network shows appeared in the game, like Adventure Time, people have been eagerly waiting for what's next. And well, now we know it's gonna be regular show.
What? Wait, I don't think I heard it right.
Waiting for what's next. And well, now we know it's gonna be regular show. Now, don't worry, there isn't gonna be any.
Stop talking for a second. Huh? Regular show? If you're on YouTube, sub up, hit that like button time. Today. We got Fortnite South Park. Who would have thought, right? Now, I think these niggas is gonna be a mech suit, so that's gonna make this shit a little more ass. That's just my base knowledge going in. I don't know shit else about it. Top 5 gaming shout out, bro.
Some messed up Easter eggs, here is everything you need to know. You could go into the shop right now to get all 4 of the main South Park kids, and they even gave Butters an outfit.
Yep, it's all mech suits. It's kind of ass. But I see that they tried to make the mech suits a little different this time. Cause the Bart Simpson and Lisa Simpson, that shit was garbage. That shit was ass.
Go into the shop right now to get all 4 of the main South Park kids, and they even
that's $60 off though. Fortnite giving a deal to y'all niggas. If y'all fuck with this shit, go ahead. It's you feel?
Butters an outfit too. We were all wondering how this would be possible, and to no one's surprise, they got the mech suit treatment. Cartman gets to dress up as Awesome O, one of his running gags from the show where he has a cardboard robot, and his back bling is Clyde Frog, a longtime plush doll friend of his. Then we have Kenny, who gets to run around with a mech suit made of trash and litter, and nod to the fact that he's extremely poor, which is both hilarious and sad. Stan is also here, and to make him interesting, they've given him a cyborg eye patch and an original new design. Of course, that means Kyle is up next, and honestly, his skin kinda sucks. Yeah, everyone has a cool preference or design, and he's just boring. Even his pickaxe is just a cardboard sword. Could have done better with it, but at least they made up for it with Butters, aka Professor Chaos. I think he is easily the most loved character of the collab right now, and yeah, it would have been nice to get skins from their Dungeons and Dragons episodes, but we still got to see them in game at the brand new POI, Cartman Land. It has fully replaced Wonky Land, and it's taken from one of the greatest episodes in the entire show. Cartman gets his own theme park and decides to ban everyone from it except him, and trust me, the place is full of Easter eggs. Every single square inch of this place has some kind of joke from the show, like how the entire lazy river looks like this. Yeah, it is exactly what you think it is. Belongs to an Italian guy named PP who owns a water. It is exactly what you think it is. Belongs to an Italian guy named PP who owns a water park full of you know what in the show. As I mentioned.
Wait. Slow the fuck down.
Easter eggs. Every single square inch.
This isn't Fortnite. Fortnite, why are we getting so freaky? Why are we so freaky though, Fortnite? What we doing, bro? First Ice Spice, Kim K, now y'all adding P Lazy Rivers? Lazy River full of piss? We gotta talk about this, bro. What the fuck is y'all problem? Y'all know little kids play this game, right?
This place has some kind of joke from the show, like how the entire lazy river looks like this. Yeah, it is exactly what you think it is. Belongs to an Italian guy named PP who owns a water park full of you know what in the show. As I mentioned earlier, you could also find the classic D&D versions of the characters, like how Cartman's statue is him dressed as a wizard, and of course, Princess Kenny has taken over the stage in the plaza. There's even a photo of him as the anime magical girl from the episode, but stick around for the fireworks show and you'll see this. While we're on the topic of Kenny, everyone who's watched South Park knows that his most famous gag is that he gets killed all the time.
Oh my god! They killed Kenny! You bastard!
For decades, they never explained how he just dies and keeps coming back, until one episode where they revealed Kenny had some kind of tie to Cthulhu. It is super random, I know.
Cthulhu? Nah, if you YRG, you know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Cthulhu? Nah. I'm cool off that. I'm cool, son.
One episode where they revealed Kenny had some kind of tie to Cthulhu. It is super random, I know, but that's why in Fortnite you can now find Kenny's respawn token. It's a self-revive that works after you've been eliminated, and of course you're brought back to life by Cthulhu.
That's tough. Okay, now that's tough. I'll fuck with that Fortnite. That's hard.
Taking a break from South Park for a second, this update dropped a huge change which fans have been wanting for 8 years. You probably know we've had to choose from solos, duos, trios, and squads, but Fortnite just shocked everyone by dropping Quint. This was the perfect time to drop this, with Butters constantly getting kicked out of the South Park crew's full party. Not only can you play with them now, but you could finally invite your friends who get left behind. At the moment, it's a temporary mode, but if enough people love it, I could really see it becoming permanent.
They gonna keep it,
and of course, if you played any matches of Fortnite since the update, you'll know there's a brand new school bus when you drop in. People were also wondering what kind of sidekicks the South Park update would bring, and
where's the fucking battle bus? Why do we keep changing the battle bus? Why do we keep changing the battle bus? You are Fortnite. Why do we keep changing the battle bus? What are we doing?
Towley is here, and I find it hilarious that Fortnite couldn't really add anything he does in the show to the game. His emote is just a basic voice line. Anything else would be way too offensive. But hey, at least you could high five and dance with him. The weirdest part of this whole thing is how Fortnite dropped an entire mini pass, but you don't have to spend a single dollar on it. Instead, you have to complete challenges to earn member berries and cred. We all know what that means. We technically now have Prime bottles in Fortnite. It's from an episode where they make fun of the whole Prime craze, and yes, there's even a bottle on the map at Cartman Land. At the end of the pass, you can get a pickaxe for Terrence and Phillip, and I'm kind of bummed out they just got demoted to just sticks you swing around. Would have loved to see them as skins, but hey, at least we got a Canadian border POI in the map. It's pretty fun. Of course, the very final reward for completing everything is the Imagination Land glider. Honestly, it's pretty fitting considering this episode of the show basically feels like Fortnite now with all of the collabs. So it's nice having all these cosmetics, but what really matters is how good the new weapons are, and that's why there's a brand new mythic in the game that sounds insane. You now have a chance of finding a rift anomaly that grants you the Stick of Truth. And when I tell you, this thing can actually control the storm and bring the circle to you, but can only be used once in the whole match. Saying out loud that Fortnite added a box of cheesy poos from the show, you just assume they heal you. Well, you can't eat them for that exact reason, but what I love about these is how you can just decide to throw it at people and use them as a weapon. I'll admit the damage kinda sucks, but the fact that you can heal while attacking is pretty cool, so hopefully they buff it. Not only that, but if you throw it at your teammates, it'll actually heal them like a chug splash.
That's tough.
If you're not a South Park fan, this update is still pretty stacked for regular players because there's 2 original new weapons in the loot pool, including the Flex SMG. Honestly, I was pretty excited when I heard about this because we've been wanting a fresh SMG in the game for a while now. It's only to realize it's still not as good as the Hollow Rush, so I guess the meta isn't even changing with it. The other brand new item is called a Stealth Splash, and you can probably guess what it does from the name.
Okay.
I'm not really sure how this is going to be useful in gunfights. Back in the day, this would have been amazing for secretly picking up your downed friends, but in Chapter 7, we have self-revives, respawn tokens, drivable reboot vans, crawling. I really don't even know if a stealth splash is even needed. At least we could get excited about what's happening with the Cube's Cradle. It's still doing things in the background, and this week, a strange portal has opened up in the sky. As time goes on, it'll expand before revealing some kind of strange dimension, but that's for the future. Let's talk about the changes you can enjoy right now, like the new super styles. Yeah, we're already at that point in the season, and you'll find them in bonus rewards, letting you earn.
I didn't know a lot of this shit even existed, my nigga. I play OG when I play Fortnite. I haven't played that shit in like weeks, so I'm all the way lost. All of this shit is new to
Palm
me.
Paradise, Dreamy Coast, and Modern Noir styles for every skin in the pass, except for Miles Cross, The Bride, and Marty McFly. I'm not really sure why they didn't include those. The OG Pass has also received a bunch of bonus rewards, from new gliders to secondary styles for Lynx and Lieutenant Winter. Here's where things get kinda controversial. Fans love all the new cosmetics, except they've realized that Onesie's new style has a catch. Before the update, you could customize her with all of these colors, which is not a lot, especially when leakers found files for ones that Epic had locked. And now they've realized that once you complete all 6 pages, including the bonus rewards, then you get to choose from double the amount of colors and even more hoodie types, which is honestly kind of messed up. Now, as we look to what this update has revealed about the future, we just got some crazy news. Ever since Cartoon Network shows appeared in the game, like Adventure Time, people have been eagerly waiting for what's next. And well, now we know it's gonna be regular show.
What? Wait, I don't think I heard it right.
Waiting for what's next. And well, now we know it's gonna be regular show. Don't worry, there isn't gonna be any.
Stop talking for a second. Huh? Regular show? Mordecai? Oh yeah, it's late. It's late.
Or anything like that, our 2 main characters are going to look more like
Fortnite.
Itchy and Scratchy from The Simpsons. That's because Mordecai will have a toon cell-shaded skin, while Rigby will be a sidekick, so you can run both of them at the same time. It's the perfect balance to make them work without ruining Rigby with some kind of crazy remix or mech outfit. But thanks to leakers, we have learned that's not all. There's another mystery skin coming in the collab, and I wonder whether it'll be Benson, Skips, maybe even Muscle Man. Cartoon Network is clearly going all out in 2026 with these collabs because we've actually got 2 leaked in a single update. Somehow leakers haven't just discovered files for regular show, but also Wave 2 of Adventure Time. So far, 2 skins are confirmed, with new strings of text added for the Earl of Lemongrass and a drum kit for the Ice King, a character fans were begging for since Wave 1 dropped. This might even explain all those Ice King leaks from before, so maybe it was never for the Chapter 1 story character, but instead for Adventure Time. If so, you could expect to see him as a boss with his own transformation as well. Another leaker who claimed a Wave 2 was on the way even before the update dropped also suggested that Fiona and Kay could also be reskins of the original 2, since they already work perfectly fine in Fortnite. The next collab that we know already works perfectly in the game is Star Wars, and don't worry, it's not coming back to BR just yet, but we do have an update. Epic is preparing a huge launch for it in UEFN. You probably remember that a while back they were working on making it possible for you to create your own Star Wars maps with lightsabers, blasters, even the POIs. Well, it isn't released just yet, we're getting even closer because now they're making brand new features exclusive for creative maps. So we'll still be getting vehicles like the X-Wings and TIE Fighters, but leakers have now found files for Republic gunships, the Imperial Shuttle, and even turbo lasers from the live event. Considering we're in the new year now, I'd honestly expect Epic to keep working on this to perfectly launch it with this year's May the 4th event. But you won't have to wait as long to find out more lore with a brand new Daigo skin. That's right, even though we've left Chapter 6 and Oni no Shima behind, the antagonist of the Spirit siblings has returned and now seems to be influenced by the villains once again. 'Cause obviously, the new suit matches the Dark Voyager. He wouldn't be the first to join the last reality this season either, with Lynx getting a similar style suit and appearing in his loading screen helping him. So now, whether he's arriving through the new rift opening or some other way, Daigo is back and our enemy once again. And if you need extra confirmation that this is the same Daigo and not just a coincidental name, you could actually unequip his helmet as a style. He has a skin, back bling, and pickaxe to claim, but you'll actually have to earn it. Starting this weekend, you'll be able to get him in the new rank cups, unlocking things like the back bling and emoticon easily for hitting top 25%, even in bronze. But only the best high-ranking players will get the skin for free, so hopefully he'll drop in the shop after. They'll probably finish working on the lock-on AR at the same time because it's actually been added today and it's almost complete. You might remember the leak about it from before the season even started, and now we have got our first look at it. Basically taking the model of the heavy AR and equipping it with a bunch of high-tech scope parts to auto-aim, just like the pistol. We've also got leaks of one final collab this update, and it's gonna be our very first VTuber. Kazuna AI is a Japanese VTuber who appeared in the...
Damn, bro. Typical gamers still don't have a Fortnite skin. VTubers are getting Fortnite skins before typical gamer. What the fuck is happening? I Show Speed got a skin before him. Kai Cenat got it. What are we doing? I think they just trolling typical gamer at this point.
Files this update with their names simply left in the text.
They gotta be trolling.
Leakers discovered it immediately and began digging, revealing that she'll be getting 2 icon skins very soon, probably based on her main looks ported straight into the game. I gotta quickly take you guys to the OG mode because Fortnite just confirmed our next live event with a single update. The Prisoner is back in the tower at Polar Peak, and if that wasn't enough confirmation, the Ice King and Fire King storyline is back. Okay. So, you can look forward to the OG Snowstorm event on February 15th at 2 p.m. Eastern. This has always been considered one of the weakest live events of Chapter 1, so hopefully they find a way to make it interesting in 2026. So while we're reminiscing, something strange has happened with the update because Epic accidentally left some videos in the files, and they reveal secret footage of old crossovers. From Attack on Titan to Avatar and Magneto, it's pretty strange they left this in here. And for South Park fans who have hit the shop to buy everything, you should know that there's actually one more secret cosmetic waiting to be released. And I'm not talking about the free stuff in the mini pass, there's actually a whole Cartman vehicle in the files. It's a brand new decal for the Stampede SUV, and will be free to claim if you already own the car when it returns to the shop soon. The new skins from the update have also been given their iconic brick styles for Lego, and while it's no surprise that none of the South Park skins got a minifig style, you'll still be able to head into your Lego world with the new Brock, Amari, and even Elite Daigo styles when they drop. One of the pickiest problems I had with this season was the shape. I mean, it's meant to be the sphere, but it doesn't really have many expressions, right? There was so much potential for this, and it looks like Fortnite's making it better with a new update because today added sounds. Hope you all enjoyed. It's been Tommy, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.
Hey, good. I say good. W video, Top 5.